What's up, my fellow humans? It's your Skull here, and today is the final video of 2024. Hallelujah, yes, hallelujah. Before I start, have a nice purple thumbs up. If you guys will enjoy, subscribe for more. And here we are again with another tier list. And this time, the tier list is about my game of this year. So I have picked up every single game that I have been playing this year. Yeah, there are some old games in there, or there are some newer games in there. But the thing is, this tier list is basically about my personal games that I've been playing this year, and they're my tier list from that, from what is basically my game of this year, from the games that I've been playing, not in general from the games that have been rewarded for titles or not. So yeah, this is really going to be like about, for example, we have here Cooking Mama Cookstar, what I think of the game, and is it like worthy of being my game of the year. Now the thing is, I have a couple of thingies here, because we have like what was that? Because we have our top 3 that can be placed in the best of the best. Number 1, second place, and third place. So that's basically my top 3. Only one game can be placed in each tier. Then an awesome game that I would be playing again, an alright game. What do I mean with like an alright game? It's like a game that's fun, but I'm not touching it again because it's not that fun anymore if I would be playing it again. Then we got the meh games, like the games that you play, like that one. And then we have never playing it again and needs to burn in hell. And then we have Sky played it, because in these games, like, Sky also played titles that I actually have never played. I just watched Sky play them. But yeah, that's that. Now we're going to start from above, which is basically from... No, wait, we're going to start from below, because that's a little bit in order from what when I played them this year. First things first is House Flipper. Oh, I can't... Oh, yeah, there we go. House Flipper, and Sky played that one. I have never touched that game. Sky is usually like, do you like this room or that room? And then I'm like, yeah, do that color. And then I just watch or watch on my phone a little bit. There's going to be a couple of games actually here in Sky played, because the second one is also Sky, and it's Grow Song of the Ever 3. I've never played it. I've seen very little of this game, and Sky told me it was pretty good, but yeah, like I said, not really played it. Then we have Horizon Forbidden West. We have streamed this game, and it was such an awesome game to be playing for you all in the no commentary stream. I think it was also like the first no commentary stream that I did, because I was so busy with trophies, and I thought, I really want to do something more for YouTube, so I started like the no commentary streams, and Horizon was such a blast to go through again to get all the trophies, and it is awesome, and I would definitely play it again. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now this game, to get 100% is really a grind. To be honest, it was such a grind for me to get like from here till there, and then like you have to pick up everything, and you have to like do the scale points and yada yada yada, and it takes very long. Overall, I made it, and I also like had to change my character appearance a little bit to make the story in my head look a little bit cooler, because the story in this game is not the greatest, and half of the time I was like, okay, we're finding this dude and that dude, and then, yeah, what's happening now? We're taking people out or not? This game, for me personally, guys, it's a meh. I didn't like it that much, and I'm not going to play it again. I'm sorry. Then we got Spider-Man 1, but the thing is, I think we got this one auto-pop, or I don't know why this is in it. But I have not played Spider-Man 1 this year, actually, so this one... it's not going to count. Then we got Michael Jackson The Experience. I got this game this year for the PS Vita, and the thing was, I wanted to platinum it, but I need someone that has the game as well in the European region that could play it with me for one single trophy. I love the game. It's such an awesome game. It's pretty hard as well, but I love it. It's a pretty good game. Not to like keep playing it and playing it, but it's awesome to hear the Michael Jackson songs and all that stuff. I had it back in the day on PSP as well. So if there is anyone who has Michael Jackson The Experience on Vita, let me know, because I want to play with you. Because, yeah, I need a trophy. SpongeBob The Cosmic Shake. We did that one on stream, and as well with the Platinum. That one was super fun to actually play. And, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I would play it again. it's such a fun. It's a really fun game, and I still have to do the PS5 version, so I think I'm gonna be doing that one as well, or PS4 version. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna be playing it again. A castle full of cats. Now, before we're gonna like go into the cat games, I kind of want to say one small thing about it, because like many people have been saying like, oh, the Castle of Cats games are like poo-poo games and they're like cheap games for platinums and all that stuff. Yeah, true. They are not expensive, but we just love playing them. Like, it's not that I'm getting like a cheap game to just, oh, I want platinums. No, I'm platinuming the games that are on my list currently, and my list is super long. But I just love playing these cats games, because otherwise it would not be in my list. If there would be like a game that I'm thinking or that I'm watching, like Jumping Taco, no, I'm not putting that on my list because it has no use. The game needs to have like at least a little bit of purpose or fun attached to it, and yeah, Castle Full of Cats is definitely one of those games. And the thing is, it's so fun, I would definitely play it again, because it's just fun to look for the cats. It really is like a fun point and click game, and searching, and it's amazing, really fun. Then I've got Turnip Boy. I've not played a lot of this game. I just watched mostly Sky play it, and yeah, it looked alright. It looked fun. Not a lot to say about it, to be honest. I don't even know what it's about. Then Dreamlight Valley is also one that Sky fully did 100%, and I mean, the grind for that one was crazy for Sky, I believe. But yeah, I've played it a little bit when Sky usually was AFK and I was just or doing something else, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this one a try real quickly. But yeah, I just saw that this game is twice in here. What have I been doing with the tier list? But yeah, it was definitely fun, and definitely like a fun experience for a minute or two. But yeah, Sky played it. So yeah. Lego Batman 3. This game is also, we done that one on stream as well, and it was an alright game. I mean, from the Lego games, I'm gonna be honest, it's one of the worst ones I've played, just due to the open world. It was not what I wanted it to be, and yeah, I got a little bit disappointed by it. Is it really that bad to put it to a meh? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just not alright. I don't know, I would not play it again just because the open world, guys. It was not fun. Not fun. Then we got Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 2. And you might be like, what? Skull, it's your favorite game of all time? Yes. But I must be like a little bit objective here. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. Every single day. Unless there is one game that will ever overtop it, but Kingdom Hearts 2 will always be my favorite game, and yeah, I'm not gonna give it like the first place here of this game of the year, because Kingdom Hearts is always number one for me. But this year, there was like one game that really did overtop it a little bit. Not that I'm gonna say that I would just play the number one 20 times over Kingdom Hearts. No, if I would always pick between like my game of the year of this year and Kingdom Hearts, yeah, playing Kingdom Hearts again over and over and over and over. I can go hours and hours on about this, guys. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game ever. Prove me wrong. And then we got Prototype. To be honest, I've not played a lot of this. I played it like 2 hours. I wanted to get the platinum of this game, but the thing was, at some point, I was like, I'm not feeling it. I did Prototype 2, and this is different. It's also harder. At some point, I'm gonna pick it up again, and I'm gonna get the platinum trophy, but not now. And for now, I'm gonna put this one at meh. I'm sorry. The game is cool and all, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not clicking. Dead by Daylight. This was an alright. I'm gonna actually put it like, yeah, too awesome. I would play it again, but the thing is that this year I have not played it a lot. Due to like last year, guys, that we did the 50 streams, and then I played as well some off camera to get the trophies and all that stuff. It was such an amazing game to play, but now I'm done playing it. Will I ever pick it up again? Maybe. But I would play it again, I think, at some point, but just not now and not for a long time anymore. Because I said last year, oh, it's going to come back in a year, but no, next year, don't expect any Dead by Daylight stream in 2025. Maybe 2026. Then maybe we're gonna pick it up again. Maybe. Dishonored 2. That one, I did like a full video series of it before we were going to start the nostalgia games. Also, the nostalgia games are not included in this. Due to, well, I don't know, I don't. Just because they're old. Okay, now fair. No, okay, maybe we can put, there's just 2 games that we did in the nostalgia thingy. I also forgot Planet Zoo. Dang it. Okay, 1 second. Alright, here we are back again. I just added the games in there. But okay, anyways, Dishonored 2, yeah, I did a video series of it, and to be honest, it was a fun game. The story was equally as good as the first one. Would I play it again? I don't know. Because the game was fun and all. I did beat the game like twice. So I think like with that twice, it's an alright game, but I'm not gonna play it again just because, well, I know the story, I've seen it all, it's okay. It's alright. Then we got Madagascar. I'm currently, while I'm making this video, I'm recording the series. So I've not finished it yet. But, I mean, meaning that, like, I've played it as a kid thousands of times. I'm playing it now, and I'm actually enjoying myself quite a lot with this game. It's going to be an awesome game, and I would play it again, because it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. If you haven't played it, play it. It's really good. The Simpsons game. To be honest, I enjoyed it to play it back again, because when I was a kid, I played it as well a couple of times with my nephew, and yeah. Now when I was playing it again, I understood like the jokes a lot more, because back in the day when I was a child, I couldn't speak English, and then yeah, hearing the jokes was just like, eh. But now hearing the jokes it's a lot better. So like the monologue and everything is like way better, but the gameplay has been going down by a lot. So it's an alright game, but I would not play it again just because, yeah, I've done the story now. And it's alright. I had the nostalgia, but it's good. It's good. I'm happy. Planet Zoo, I'm still thinking about this one because I just added it, so I'm gonna go first to the other one. Hitman 3, it's an awesome game, and I would play it again. I mean, the Hitman games have been proven to be pretty good over the past years, and I really love them. I played all of them. I've went through every single mission for you guys. It was very fun, and yeah, maybe one day I'll do it again. Not on the channel necessarily, or if there ever comes a Hitman 4, I would just like play the old ones again, just for old sake. Cooking Mama Cookstar, that's one that Skull did. It's just like basically a small mini game, and yeah, cooking and all that stuff. Nothing too special. The Binding of Isaac, that's actually an awesome game. A really, really good game, and it's actually one of the games that I play every single year, and every single year I have something in my mind like, hey, I'm going to be playing The Binding of Isaac again, try to get the Platinum Trophy, and this year I was actually quite far, and at some point I thought, hey, but what if I merge my other save with this save to get like 1 trophy faster, and then I lost all my progress from all the challenges that I already done. Some challenges were crap, and yeah, then I was like, no. This is not okay. This is not fun, but I will definitely try it again one day. The Binding of Isaac is a great game. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It's an alright game. I've played it twice. 2 times for YouTube actually, but the first time was on the old channel, and on the old channel I also went for the platinum for it. Sadly enough, the game has been removed, so you can't rewatch it anymore from the old channel, only from this channel that you're watching this video on right now. Yeah, it's a good game, but now I'm done with it, and I'm not gonna play it again. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen the story. It's pretty fun, but yeah, I've seen it. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean is a awesome Lego game, and I would play it again just because, like, I mean, it was one of those Lego games as a kid I've never played. And it was never in the stores or anything, and I really wanted it because I was kind of a fan from Pirates of the Caribbean, and once that I played it now as an adult, I was like, oh, I've missed out so much on this game. It was so fun as a classic Lego game. So yeah, awesome, and I would play it again. Then we got Ultimate Chicken Horse. Recently, by the way, guys, I found out that the developers have made like a second game about Ultimate Chicken Horse. So yeah, it's an awesome game, and I would play it again. It's a fun party game with friends or family. You basically make some kind of parkour, and you have to go through it. I also got the platinum trophy for it. It's very fun, very fun. Then we got Call of the Sea that Sky's doing. She did fully that game. I've not really watched the story or anything of it because she usually played it when I was working. So yeah. Another one that's gone it was Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Yeah, it's like Stardew Valley. I've also like not seen a lot of it, but yes, Guy said it was alright, but she gave up on the game because it was too long for 100%ing. Then we have Pogs. We played that game together, me and Sky, and it was a fun game. But at some point, it's also like an annoying game because the thing is, you're playing like two dogs, and like both of the dogs are connected. So it's not that you can like run away from each other. No, you're constantly attached to each other, and at some points it's a little frustrating because I want to go that way, Sky wants to go that way, but I'm looking for collectibles. But Sky also saw another collectible, and then it's like, I mean, it didn't take away the fun, but it has struggles. And yeah, it would have been more fun if the dogs were just like separate and doing stuff like that. And then like that you could go together if you wanted to, but also could go apart. I think that would make it better, but overall, it's an alright game. Then we got The Wolf Among Us. I'm gonna place it as well with an alright game. The thing is, I've beaten it now 3 or 4 times in total. Yeah, I've done it once for YouTube, then I've done it again for YouTube, but like on a different older channel. I've done it twice for the Platinum Trophy, one time for the Vita, one time for the PS4. I've seen it. I'm waiting for the second game, and that's going to be awesome to be playing it. But for now, it's an alright game, and I'm not going to play that game ever again, not even for the channel. Guys, I'm sorry. Because you also have like the Walking Deads. At some point, I'm also going to be streaming them again. But that's going to be the final time I'm ever going to play a Telltale game from The Walking Dead, because I've gone through the first Walking Dead game. I've gone legit 6-7 times. I've seen the story, I've seen Lee's plays, I've seen Clementine's story. I mean, I'm done with it. Assassin's Creed Origins. This game I've had a lot of fun, for real, a lot of fun. And to be honest, I'm really thinking to put it on my 3rd place because it was legit that good. But I'm gonna put it just on an awesome game. I would play it again. I mean, yeah. Even the collectibles, it was tedious at some point, and towards the end, I was like, okay, I've had it. I've seen like the collectibles, but getting the armor, doing every single thing, the wandering. I wandered so much around in this game, and I had still a lot of fun. And at some point, I was even like role playing it a little bit in the town, walking around. It was an amazing and great game, and I would recommend it if you haven't played this one yet. Totally Reliable Deliveries, also an awesome game. I played that together with Sky, and we played that in like pieces because last year in 2023 we also played it, and then this year we finished it and got the Platinum Trophy. It's a very goofy game, very funny as well. We had a lot of laughs, and yeah, it was great, and I recommend it to everybody who hasn't played it yet. Very fun. Then we got Moving Out 2. It's an alright game. I'm gonna already just straight up say it, because Moving Out 1, for some reason, was a lot more fun, just because the maps were like cooler in my opinion. The obstacles were like more fun, and in this game you had like the wind blowers, and that made it sometimes a little bit annoying for me and for Sky. And yeah, now yeah, this one was just less. Yeah, I'm not gonna say like it's like a 5 out of 10. It's still like a 6-7 out of 10. But the first game is just better, and I don't think I would ever play it again. Ratchet and Clank 1. That's an awesome game, and I would play it definitely again. Ratchet and Clank is basically my childhood, and when I was a kid, I'd never ever beaten the game. It was quite hard for me as a kid to beat it, because yet again, English didn't understand what I had to do at some point, because guys, in Belgium there were not that many games that were translated into the original language. Let me know if in your country you had like some sort of same problem. But the thing is, in Belgium no game is almost translated in Dutch, and when you're trying to play a game like that, you understand it until a point that the game says, okay, you've done it, you've reached this point, but now you got to talk to someone on the other planet and do something there. But as a kid, my head was like, I can't get any further, because the dude doesn't want to let me go further. And at some point, I went back to older planets, but not to the planet that I needed to go, because I didn't really know what planet it also was. Because, yeah, it was hard. It was really hard. But now that I've beaten it again, I've beaten it like this year on Vita and on PS3. Awesome game. Then we got Among Us. No. Never playing it again. It needs to burn in hell. I mean, I've done the platinum once, and then I thought to myself, I'm gonna go for the platinum on PS4. No. 500 kills as an imposter. With two imposters, you gotta kill everybody before you're getting like spotted. I mean, at some point, I was like, people are just like, when you join the game these days, everybody's already like, that's the imposter. You haven't done anything yet. The game's overrun by people who have hacked or rigged the whole room. They know instantly, and then they're like, let's hide and seek. And no, I'm too old for this. Am I too old for this? I don't know, but no. Life is Strange 2 was an awesome game, and I would play it again along with all the others. I'm just gonna, with all the others, which is this one. So both Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange Before the Storm were both awesome games and equally as good in my opinion. I mean, some people say like, Life is Strange 2 stinks. I understand because it's with like different people, but I mean, I enjoyed both stories and it was awesome. I can't say like anything more about it than that it's awesome. Okay. Then we got Rainbow Six Siege. It's a game that I come back to once in a while, just play it a little bit, then quit it again. I'm not even going for trophies. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just doing some ranked, and I really enjoy sometimes being off of trophy hunting. So yeah. Life is Strange Above True Colors is a meh game. Definitely like not a great game. Not a great game. The story is very bad. There's no emotion in the characters. I mean, it's yet again another death. But the thing is, maybe I was more like having that reaction with it's another death again, due to that I've been playing all the Life is Strange's games after each other. But yeah, this character Max just has no emotion. Her power stinks. I'm sorry for everybody who is enjoying it, but yeah, sorry. Minecraft, guys. It's not my game of the year, but I've been playing it so much this year. I've really been playing it so much, for real. And we've gotten our server up. The server is still up. We're still streaming on it these days. A series of Minecraft Survival is going on there right now. I mean, even when I'm not streaming, sometimes I'm still playing on Minecraft. If I'm not trophy hunting, I'm on Minecraft. It's such a going back to game, and for me it's a 10 out of 10 game. Really, really good, and always enjoying it. Then we got Spider-Man 2. And to be honest, that's my game of the year. It is definitely the best game for me personally this year. I have had such fun with Spider-Man 2. When I was streaming it, I was like, oh my god, the story is awesome. And every time that I ended the stream, I was like, I kind of want to like continue. I want to know more about the story, but I did put like myself on a hold, and I was like, no, Skull, you're gonna wait until the next stream next week, okay? And then every time when it was like the week after that, I always wanted to put Spider-Man first, just because I was like, I want to know what happens next. The story was so great. Playing as Venom was so cool as well. This game was legit the best for me personally this year, and it was awesome. I hope there will be a third. If not, that's okay. But they've earned the title for my game of the year for this year personally. And we still have the third place though. That is coming up. So we got Ratchet and Clank 2. I didn't play the line this year. I'm only like an hour in, so I can't really say a lot. It's an alright game, but I think the first one is going to be a lot better than the second one. House Flipper 2, Sky fully did House Flipper. I mean, she played House Flipper 1 right now in stream. You gotta be like knowing or thinking, yeah, she played House Flipper 2 as well, right? Then we got Tamarid. This is one of the games that I used to play at my old job. It was meh. To be honest, the game, there were like a lot of bugs in it, literally, but also figuratively. Yeah, it needs some improvement. It's not a hard game. I didn't even beat it, but at some point I will be picking it up again and then play it. But yeah, not my kind of thing. Then we got Overcooked. But at least it's the PS5 version, so it's like the all-you-can-eat one with all the DLCs and all the UPA and all the cooking. Never again. It needs to burn in hell. Screw that game. Sky was like this year. Oh, we're gonna be playing it again, and we did beat Overcooked 1. We did beat Overcooked 2 twice, even. I think, or we did like one Overcooked. We did twice. I'm done with Overcooked. It's such a nerve-wracking game with the time, and then Sky like wanting to do it on her way, and I need to follow Sky's way, which is like kind of good, because Sky has, to be honest, a very good structure or thing on how to play the game. But then, yeah, I'm just like, let it stop. It's constantly the same thing over and over and over again. It can be fun for once or twice, but not for that many levels, for that many obstacles. No. Oh, got a Gangro song of the Evertree. I think I mixed up some of the things in my map, because this, yeah, it's back again here as well. Wait, I'm gonna just put them back on their place. There we go. Okay, all good. Then we got Mickey, or Epic Mickey, The Power of Two. Oh, me and Scott, we started this game. Sky kind of didn't like the game a lot. I did like the game, but I think once I beat it, I'm not going to be playing it again. It's a fun game. I bought the newer version as well. But yeah, I haven't played it yet. So yeah. Brawlhalla. It's always like one of these games that I've been playing a lot. In my teen years, I even used to play like ranked a lot and then try to do some esports with it. It was a very fun game. Now when I'm playing it, I'm terrible, but it's still fun to play with friends. Sometimes I play it with one of my closest friends, and yeah, it's a lot of fun every time when we do. Code Vein. I'm now gonna put this one on an alright game. Last year I would play it again, but I did play it again now, and now I'm like, okay, I've seen the story, I know how it works, the bosses are fun to beat. It was fun while it lasted, but now Code Vein is coming to a rest, and yeah, it's an alright game, but I'm never touching it again, just because I've beaten it 4, 5, 6 times now, because for the platinum I've played it a lot too. Then I'm gonna leave this one for a second, because I'm still thinking about it. Shadow of the Colossus, awesome game. Would I play it again? Yes. I've beaten that game to get the platinum. I have beaten it 6 times, and I killed every Colossus every time, but every time when a Colossus falls and you hear like the ooh, when a Colossus died, my heart broke every single time, and you know what you did, you know who you are. It's terrible. And yet again, I would play it again. Really. Anyways, Crash Team Racing Trash Can. I don't want to talk about it. I hate that game with a passion. I've played that game legit 9 hours straight on the same map over and over and over again. I lost my sanity to this game, and at some point I'm going to be picking it up again to get the platinum trophy, but for now, fuck this game. I'm just going to say it like that. Fuck it. Don't try to get the platinum for it. I've done Crash 4 platinum trophy. That one was like way easier than Crash Team Racing, and I mean on the difficulty list it's totally not like that. No, I hate this game. I hate it. 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 Hidden Cats in Rome. This is one again, like of these Hidden Cats games. I would play them again. But this one, no, wait. I'm gonna put it to the all right section because like Hidden a Castle Full of Cats actually had a story. Hidden Cats in Rome, and I'm actually gonna put as well the Hidden Cats in Spooky Town along with it. It doesn't have a story. It is very fun to find the cats and all that, but yeah, not worth to like just go through it again. You know the places, you know like where the cats are. It's fun. It was a fun game, and if you haven't played it, go for it really, but not 2 times. I mean, yeah, that's you. That's an alright game. I mean, we play it once or twice a year. It's a family game, and then you just grab it with your phone, and everybody can play it on your phone, and you're gonna be like, jokes and boo 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 boo. Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about this game. Also, it's from Belgian developers, which is awesome. And it's basically this developer is coming again in this tier list, even. But, yeah, I've only played it once. And when I played it 10 hours straight with a friend. I had a lot of fun. Shout out to Ori Main. And, yeah, I'm gonna play it again. And if I beat it, I'm definitely going to be playing it again. You need to beat it a couple of times for the Platinum Trophy anyway. But it's such a great game. It has a lot of details. And yeah, you guys know it won Game of the Year too. It's a great game. And I mean, it's just good. It's good. But not my Game of the Year. Because I didn't play it enough, I think. If I would have played them more, then maybe it would have been, yeah, number one. Maybe. Sonic Colors. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Like, I've played it. I did get the platinum this year from this game. I started it like a couple of years ago, and I was like, now I'm gonna end it. The story itself was mediocre. It was meh. The levels were meh. I mean, I'm not a great Sonic fan. Sorry, Mikeinator. At some point, I'm gonna do the Sonic Frontiers one. I also got myself the Sonic and Shadow game, the new one that came out, also coming up. It's an alright game, I think, but I'm not playing it again. Erica, it's an alright game as well. I've played it now a couple of times. Also for the platinum, you were required to beat it 3 or 4 times. Now I did it one more time on stream. I've seen the game. It was nice to see it again, but yeah, now it can be laid to rest, and it's gonna be here forever. Lost in Random. It was such a fun game. The first time I played it, I was legit so happy to have found a game that I enjoyed so much back again, because at first I was like, okay, this is gonna be definitely my Game of the Year. But yeah, it was like in 2023 that I played it, and if this game would have been in the 2023 tier list, if I would have made one last year, this would definitely be second or third place. Now that I played it again, it was an alright game. There's a second game coming up. I don't want to play it again, but it is an awesome game. It really is. Until Dawn. I've played it a couple of times. I'm gonna play it again. I know this is like the PS5 icon. I beat it the PS4 icon, but at some point I'm gonna buy the PS5 game and I'm gonna be playing it again. It's a very good horror game, and yeah, I mean now it's not a horror game anymore for me, but yeah, it's an awesome story, and yeah, I'm gonna be playing it again, guys. It's really great. It's a really good one. And if this would have been the Quarry, Sky would have said like the best out of the best, but yeah, the Quarry was also last year, I think. Then we got The Devil in Me, Dark Pictures. I haven't played it. Sky played it. I did play it like legit for 20 minutes or something. Sky was like, I play it as well, but then I was like, I'm gonna play something else, because yeah. At some point I'm gonna play it, and then I'll have my fully opinion about it. Maybe next year, who knows, guys? Like next year, I'll also have like a couple of games that I really want to pick up this year. We got like 80-ish games, and maybe next year too. I don't know, because the thing is, you always have like my platinum games, but you also have the YouTube games, and Sky also has games to play. Bloodborne was an awesome game. I really enjoyed playing Bloodborne, but yeah, it's again a little bit like this the thing with the Code Vein. It's an awesome and great game, and I really like Bloodborne a lot more than I did with Code Vein. But I don't know if I want to play it again because I had such a blast with the main part of the game, but the challenge dungeons was no. I really didn't like the challenge dungeons. There were bosses that were quite hard in particular as well. Besides that, it's a good game. But yeah, just because the challenge dungeons is going to be on an alright game. If it would have been for the challenge dungeons, would have been awesome at some point. Because guys, listen here, but some of my one of my friends on YouTube, MC Koi, has asked me or dueled me for a challenge that if we can get the DLC from Bloodborne 100% before him. So there is no time limit. I can do it whenever I want, but he hasn't started it yet, and neither have I. But yeah, we're going for it. I said challenge accepted. Anyways, Bioshock 1, awesome game. Would play it again, and I'm gonna play it again at some point. I'm gonna try to stream that game this year. When that's gonna be, guys, I have no idea, but you will see pop it up on a channel this year. It was such a great game. I haven't beaten any Bioshock game before, and now that I did with the first game, I enjoyed it so much. And at some point, we're gonna be playing the second and the Infinite. The Infinite, I think, is gonna be as well a trophy milestone, because I've had such a blast with it, and yeah, great game, really. Far Cry 5. This is the game that I did play twice in 1 year. Guys, normally I would never go like 100% through a game and then I'm like, I'm gonna be playing it again. It was such an amazing game, Far Cry 5, and it is still an amazing game. The story is great, the plot is great. New Dawn, I hope it's gonna be great as well, because I'm looking forward to it. Far Cry 5, good game. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, it's an alright game, but I'm not gonna be playing it again. I was a little bit disappointed because the Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 was a great game, like such an awesome game. If you would have asked me what my game was back in the day when that came out, it was that was my game of the year. Really, Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 back in the day, number 1. But then yet again, yeah, this game, when I played it, the story was alright, but the voice acting was not good. And then the open world, I didn't enjoy it as much because it was just like, yeah, small pieces of city combined all together, and it was very weird, and the characters well didn't line up very much. Yeah, no. My friend Peppa Pig, I mean, now, yeah, we've beaten it twice for the Platinum Trophy. Now I'm just gonna say it's an alright game. I mean, no, it's not really an alright game either. You know what? I'm just gonna even put it to meh. It's a kid's game. The first time I played it, I had a little bit of fun. I'm not gonna lie, but like when I did it the second time, I was like, okay, Peppa, I've seen it. I don't care anymore what you're saying. Screw you, Peppa Pig. Screw you. Tekken 8 is an alright game. Like I've done Tekken 7 and I had a lot of fun with it, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go with Tekken 8. I've played like every single Tekken that has came out, and then when me and Sky went to France to visit one of her friends, he was like, I love Tekken 8 and you should get it. And I bought it, I played it, and then I was disappointed because the story was either a little bit short. It was cool though, but it was short. And then to do the last remaining trophies, it was fun, but yeah, I've seen it now. Am I gonna play it again? No. I like Mortal Kombat way more, of course. I'm a Mortal Kombat boy, but yeah. Alan Wake, yeah. This is again, we streamed this one with no commentary fully from the beginning till the end. We did the Platinum Trophy. We did beat the game as much times as we did stream, so we did beat the game 3 times. And also like redoing that chapter 5 for the freaking trophy. It was annoying. The story didn't make sense for me. Like for many people it does somehow. For me it still doesn't make sense. There's this dude and everything he writes comes alive and it's all like in a book, but then yet again didn't happen, and what the frick, I don't understand it. For me it's a meh game. I'm sorry if you like the game, but for me it's, yeah, I'm gonna play the second game to see if it makes any more sense to me, but no, I'm not playing it again. It's actually not a good game for me. Hidden Throw Time 2, it's an alright game. We played it on stream with Sky. It's a fun point and click game where you have to yet again find things. I mean, that's always fun for us. Scribblenauts, meh. mega pack. So it's basically the first game and the second game. So you have Scribblenauts Unlimited and Scribblenauts with the DC characters. It's a fun game, and I would play it again. It's a really nice story, and it's just like a small little story about a kid who wants to save his sister, I believe. And the second game, I kind of forgot a little bit what has happened, but I beat it both games. I beat it them at work, and it was fun to play them. Tearaway, it's an alright game. I'm never playing it again just because, like, the gopher, okay? Fuck the gopher. Like, getting every single trophy in that game, and I mean, yeah, if I didn't have to get the gophers, the story was good and it was alright, and you know, it's a fun game, but in my perspective, I did it 100% with you guys as well on stream. We did everything there, and the gopher missions, I have been swearing at that little dude, and I'm sorry that I used your name in a Drew, but it is true. Like, the thing, it's just, Moving on, thank goodness you're here. This game was so unexpected for me. I had no idea what to think from this game. I saw the trailer pop up and I thought, okay, this can be something fun. And then I played it and I laughed so much. I never had a game that I was like, this is funny. This is legit funny and I'm laughing. Besides with this game, like, this game was the first game that I ever had like, this is top joke. And because of that, is my number 3 game of this year. First, I've been thinking these two, but no, I've really laughed a lot. It's a very short game too. It's only like 2 hours before you beat it, but I had a lot of fun with Thank Goodness You're Here. And if you haven't played it, guys, buy it. It is worth the money, and it's very, very funny. Anyways, then we have Planet Zoo. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing it back again. Whoops. And it's a great game. I mean, we did the series twice even. We got Jasmine Park. We got just like a first two. The only sad thing is the PC here can't handle anymore. Otherwise, I would have still been busy with that show and be making ginormous zoos. But yeah, PCs. Final Fantasy was normally as well going to be my top 3. I was either thinking Planet Zoo or Final Fantasy to be actually my number 3, but then I thought, no, I'm more fun with Thank Goodness You're Here. This was a great game, and as my Platinum 325, because every time when I had 25, I'm going to add a Final Fantasy Platinum. I'm going to continue with the game. Then I'm going to do like the Crisis Core. The story is great. The graphics blown me away here in this one, and the story, I've never beaten Final Fantasy VII, and it's such a marvelous, wonderful game. Really, 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 really good. The Smurf mission Village, that was, yeah, I did this one partly with Sky. Actually, no, I did this one with Sky. At first, I started this one at my work, but then I quitted my job, and then I came home and Sky was like, okay, we're gonna play this one together, and we beat it that game. And then I was like, I'm done. I can't do the collectibles anymore. I don't like this game. And then Sky was like, okay, I'm gonna do it for you. So Sky did actually most of the trophies here in this game for me. No, it's the game lacked something. I don't know what, but the mechanics, I don't know, were slow or weird or stumpy. No. Then we got Doki Doki Literature Club. This was one that Sky did. Also, sadly enough, one of our friends, Calico Bass, was streaming it, but then there was like a technical difficulty and her stream got removed. I'm sorry about it. I was actually following it as well, but yeah. It looks fun, and I think at some point I'm going to be playing it as well. Not on stream probably, but yeah, I'm going to be playing it too, and then yeah, I'll see how it goes. The Last of Us Part 1, yeah, do we need any questions about it? I mean, it should have been actually also partly number 1, but I mean, yeah, Spider-Man was still like a lot better for me. But I had a blast playing it again, getting the Platinum Trophy, going through the story, and this time I did read every single collectible that there was. There were so many characters actually in the collectibles that I was also very intrigued to learn more about them, because there is this dude called Ish that lives in the sewers, and like the journey of that dude surviving, I really wanted to learn more about him as well, and yeah. It was the last time probably that I've played The Last of Us Part 1, but it was definitely my best experience ever. I also did the PS4 version, but this one was way more fun. Then we got Superliminal. It's an alright game. I'm not going to be playing it again. I mean, I've done it countless of times now, also with the speed run. It was a fun game while it lasted. If you haven't played it, it's an awesome game. If you have already played a couple of times, you know probably my struggle that you can't play that game over and over again. But at first, the puzzles are kinda interesting, and it's fun to think once in a while in a game. Sometimes you have these games that you're just like, mind on zero, and just play it like Minecraft, for example, or Totally Reliable Deliveries, or Castle Full of Cats. Those are like games that you don't need to think, you just do. But in this game, you gotta think a little bit, and that makes it fun. Days Gone. I'm not that far in the game. I'm currently, while I'm recording this, I'm working on it altogether with another game. I'm gonna put this one to, I don't know if it should be an alright game or a meh game, to be honest. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know why. I'm trying to follow the story. I'm trying to do the things, but I can't get into it. And something that annoys me terribly is that you have to fill the motorcycle with oil every once in a while. Maybe I will change my mind about this game, like the later I am in it, or when I'm near to the platinum trophy, or I don't know. But for now, it's a meh game, and I'm not enjoying it so far. Watch Dogs 2. Well, they were still streaming it at this point, or maybe we've just finished it when this is released. I'm not sure, but yeah, we had fun playing it, and it was fun to play it again. I've played it now 3 times. I mean, I'm done with the game. It's a good game. It's a very good game. But yeah, I mean, I've played it enough now. Resident Evil 3, this for me was an auto pop. I didn't really like play it a long time. I only played it 5 minutes because I had to defeat the end boss again. Yeah, it's a good game, and I would play it again on stream, probably, maybe next year. But yeah, very good game. Astrobot. I didn't play a lot of this game. I only played the challenges that we did with Christmas with Sky. That was actually the only time that I was like, alright, I'm gonna be playing some Astrobot here. Sky did most of the playthrough, but it was a blast already watching the game. I had so much fun with just watching Sky, for real, and yeah, it is a great game, and I would play it again. Sadly enough, I'm not going to play it again because we beat the game and we did it on stream as well, but it was very fun. Very, very fun. The Plucky Squire, that's one that we are also still streaming, but I don't know if it's finished by now or not, yet again. While I was recording it, we weren't finished, and it's a fun little game. There are here and there some things that can be a little bit annoying, like when you're fighting, for example, or just doing like a little bit of walking, and then you get interrupted constantly by the talking. There's like a little bit too much talking in the game, and a little bit too less of the out of the book world, because like in the book you have like different kind of areas, but outside the book you're always having like the desk. And I think it would be interesting if you would have had multiple areas, because a kid would maybe like take the book in the car, in the kitchen, to read there a little bit, or I don't know. It's a little bit unfortunate that the book is always like in the room and all that. It could have been better. It's an alright game, but it has some improvements. Power Wash Simulator, yeah, I'm done with that game, to be honest. I didn't play it a lot this year. It was also Sky who did most of the things, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it with Sky. I played it mostly this year. I only helped her with one challenge, but last year, yeah, I'm done with it. Yeah, this is just, I'm just gonna put that here to an alright game. I mean, I haven't played it this year, but yeah. Then we got the last one, and that's currently the game that I've been busy playing the last couple of days, Divinity Original Sin. What is there to say about this game? It's actually from the same developers as Baldur's Gate, so you can, if you haven't heard of it, it's basically the same concept, turn-based, and then a RPG. But yeah, it's a great game. It's an awesome game. To get the platinum trophy for me is gonna be a pain, because at some point I'm now at the point in the game that I'm like, the first part was very interesting for me because it was about like a murder in a town and all that, and you gotta solve it. And now I'm at the second part, and I'm like, I'm not like, I don't like this part of the game. I hope it will continue my interest, to pique my interest. But yeah, I gotta beat it like a couple of more times, and we're gonna no commentary stream it, even though Death Stranding one, guys. But yeah, otherwise it's gonna be too long with the no commentary streams, and I don't want that either for you all. So yeah, this game, we're gonna be playing it again just because of the platinum trophy. So yeah, good game. It's a good game though. I'm not gonna say like it's a bad game. It's definitely a good game, and the second one is even better. But yeah. Anyways, this is it. Yeah, dang it. The ads all the time. This is it. This is my tier list of this year, of the year 2024. Sky played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. Also, she played Minecraft and all that stuff, but overall 12 games from the AT. Then we got 3 that we were never going to play again in our entire life. We got some disappointments here and there. But overall, the majority is awesome. And, well, the biggest part is, of course, games that we would play again, it seems to be. Because here we got, like, 3 of those, and here we got the starting third one. But, yeah, there were, like, a couple more that we're going to be playing again, and that we loved to bits. Now, I hope in 2025, everybody, that we're going to have awesome games too, that we're going to be enjoying them, and that, yeah, we're not going to have like as much disappointment maybe as we have now. Like, we want to lower the meh row and make the alright or the awesome games, of course, better. Now, next year we're going to be back with another tier list, of course. Now, yeah, it's important to just say again, thank goodness you're here. Small game, awesome content, deserved third place. Second place, well, my all-time favorite game. But actually, if we're gonna be honest, and it has to be a game that I'm like not used to, and it's not my favorite game of all time. If there should be a game that's like, it's yeah. If I do not count Kingdom Hearts with, if the game was not here, for example, and if I haven't played it, it would have been Final Fantasy. So I'm gonna actually put them both on there, because, yeah. And then number 1, yeah, well, what can I say, Spider-Man? I mean, I had a blast, and I would play it again, and I'd wanna play it again, to be honest, as well, just to swing around and say the NBA hero. Well, guys, there will be more tier lists at some point about platinum trophies or whatnot. Or maybe one day Sky can do like her own tier list as well about her shenanigans that she wants to talk about. I mean, with shenanigans, I didn't mean it like on a rude way. Oh, whoops. Actually, I should not have done it. I don't know why I've been like going over my OBS. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe for more. I might see you in the next stream or video. Take care and goodbye. And thank you for watching.